So thanks, guys.
Thank you, spam bots. We appreciate it. Anyway, 1-to-1, Rave, Pokerface. The winner here gets $5,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. It's $1,000 each.
For a best of 3, not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all for a day's work.
Indeed. All right, let's go ahead and check out the draft. Currently, Pokerface banning the Tinker and the Treant. Treant definitely helping out Rave a lot last game.
Yeah, definitely gave him an edge in the fights compared to what they were using the game before.
Ooh, Pokerface picking up the Dazzle Shadow Demon combination.
Straight up.
Once again.
Yeah.
These teams are really enjoying the same heroes a lot.
It seems like they've definitely practiced sort of one style for this match. Absolutely.
Rave should just pick up the Lycan. They should do it.
They should.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I wonder if they're actually going to change it up at all. Are they just going to pick the exact same lineup with maybe like one hero different due to bans?
Yeah. Have to see. They're Cynical.
Cynical's still happy.
He's always smiling.
I'm really hoping he doesn't choose Enchantress this game because she didn't do anything last game.
It's sad because I've seen him do decent on Enchantress. He used to play that hero a lot, but...
Yeah, well, he went for like... Oh, we see a TA already, so very much the same from Rave.
Oh, I get why Rave keep banning out the Viper because it's one of the best heroes against TA.
Yeah, that's a really good point. They're really relying on TA to do work.
Yeah. And without Batrider in the mix as well, they're just basically banning out the heroes from game 1. They got rid of Ember Spirit and Batrider.
TA really has been the one kind of carrying, especially last game, doing so much damage, so many kills, winning that last team fight 4v5.
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of ridiculous.
Tidehunter did a lot better this game as well.
Yeah, he did a great deal better. We actually saw the real Tidehunter. We saw some great initiations with Ravage.
Pokerface. I would like them to ban out Lycan. They get the Naga instead, which is another great JO hero. Ban the Rat.
Ban the Rat. Get rid of the Rat.
Though, in Rave's defense, they generally just run like Lycan, Naga. They don't really focus on other heroes too much, like a Prophet or like a Shadow Shaman as far as split pushing goes.
Yeah, yeah.
They really want their like hard carries in that role. Bristleback.
They're definitely getting rid of the heroes that beat them game 1. So, I mean, it definitely worked for them game 2. Rave really showed a whole different game. So, they kind of learned as they went. And we'll have to wait and see if Pokerface can cook up something different this game.
All right. Where's the ban on...
Where's the Lycan ban?
Lycan, Tidehunter. Who's it going to be? Okay, it's Tidehunter.
All right.
Not a huge surprise. We're going to have to see exactly how big the player pool for Old Rocky is. But until then, Pokerface. Morana would be an excellent pick. I think that they could totally go for it this game.
They could definitely go for it this game for sure.
Offensive tri-lane, just crush whatever Rave have in mind. But if they pick up the hero this early, Rave has 3 heroes and 1 more ban to decide how they want to deal with that lineup. It's still really strong, but you are giving a lot of room to Rave to kind of deal with that composition.
Yeah, that's very true. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe they'll go for a mid or a position 1.
But they have picked up their supports.
I mean, we did see Rave pick Morana game 1.
Yeah, that's true. It could have been a bit of a counter pick or just a steal pick to deny.
Yeah. Ooh, a Slark. I like this a lot.
Me too.
I love Slark. He's probably like my favorite position 1 hero.
Slark will be really good against the TA as well. Latch on even if she's invisible and uses Q ability to just quickly get rid of those charges. Multiple instances of damage.
Yeah, that's a really good point. That's a really great counter pick. Bebby, most likely going to be playing the Slark.
Right you are.
I'm learning.
Ooh, Enigma. Ooh. Once again, Rave really going for like good team fight compositions.
They definitely know how to use them well. I'm guessing maybe this will be on this guy, Lodraki.
If he wants the off lane
I could see it. I could see it. Kind of similar kind of
Maybe
mechanics behind it here.
he'll probably end up in the jungle, but he does go to offlane from time to time. I guess it just really depends on how they want to run this. And Pokerface, I mean, if they wanted to, they could even run Slark mid. It wouldn't do too bad against the TA, especially once level 6 hits. But instead, okay, so they want to Doom again mid, and unfortunately, the Doom did not do great against TA last time.
Yeah, not too good at all, actually.
Maybe that Devour, I guess Nerf is just hitting Doom a little bit too much in the laning phase, and now he's not able to sustain as much. Can't use all of his abilities, just has to use them more efficiently.
And I wonder if we're going to see a Lycan pick up from Rave. They definitely have the room to do it. No Tidehunter this time to kind of help initiate.
If they get Lycan, it could spread them a little bit too thin lane-wise with Enigma in the jungle, but they do pick it up anyway.
Okay, Rave. All right.
We'll have to see if they want to put this Enigma in the off lane, or they decide to say, hey, you know what?
I kind of think they're going to put him in the off lane.
Okay.
That's what I'm feeling right now. I feel like they're really going to rely on Lycan and TA again to do all their killing, all their damage. And they're going to just try and support them as best they can. Kind of like last game.
Well, it worked out very well.
It did do very well.
If you keep people in place, those two can just shred apart the enemy team.
Yeah.
You know what I would like? A Brewmaster. But they already picked Doom.
Brewmaster would be fun.
I think the Brewmaster would be good, unless... Well, I don't see Rubik really stealing his ultimate too often, but yeah, I think that'd be really good. That's what they got. It's Cast.
Mark Pilar plays support usually.
He's pretty much been support for Rave since they were Eye of the Tiger back in the Nexon sponsorship days.
Bit of an old school player.
Yeah. Well, a lot of Rave has actually been around in Korea for a while now.
Yeah.
Jo came in around the time that Zephyr won Season 1, not Season 1, won the sponsorship league.
Okay.
He came in basically to help them out at the end. They lost Korean players one by one until they have no Korean players left except for their manager. I'm sure Pyong will be back soon. At the end of the season.
I see Weaver banned from Rave and Ancient Apparition banned from Pokerface. So they are definitely suspecting Enigma is going to be the offlaner.
Oh, you know what? Slark offlane, Doom mid, offensive tri-lane with Morana. That would be really good.
That would be actually really...
I hope they go for that, but no, they pick up the Brewmaster, so I guess I still get that hero.
You still get it, but you weren't expecting it. This is very weird.
So, if we see it won't be an offensive tri-lane with Doom. Doom's terrible in that situation.
Yeah.
It'll probably be defensive. Slark just normal offlane. Unless they want to put Panda offlane, or even do an offensive tri-lane with him, there's a lot of options that Pokerface has available for them as far as lanes are concerned.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what support Rave are going to pick up, if it's going to be an off-lane Enigma.
Yeah. Wait and see. They have a decent amount of time, a minute and 20 seconds, to decide exactly how they'll round up their lineup. If they want a different offlaner, not the Enigma, then, let's see, I guess Timbersaw would actually be good. There's a lot of strength and melee on the other team. Timbersaw good against Slark as well to a degree. His abilities hit even if they're invisible, but no, it's a little Shrock.
Okay.
All right.
This is a very interesting lineup we got here.
So you were right, Moonblade.
I was right, Whiplash.
You were right. Congratulations. You get a cool stuff.
Yeah, give me that.
Sorry, man. You'll have to settle for that Hot 6 energy drink.
That'll do me just fine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our last match of the evening. Tweet about it, let your friends know, post on Team Liquid, or I guess Liquid Dota, join Dota, Ghost of Gamers, all the sites, let everybody know. We have some Korea Dota action coming at you. Pokerface versus Rave, tied up 1-1. The winner of this best of 3 gets $5K.
5 big ones, and we go to Smoke, heading straight up mid again, straight for that dire jungle, wanting to shut down. I'm guessing as many creep cancels as they can. De-warding, warding, ganking, led by the Shadow Demon, so disruption. to initiate the gank, but
The smoke's...
smoke's gone.
yeah.
They haven't found anyone yet.
They're just going to do a little bit of warding, I think. They have some sentries, but Enigma's going to be in the off lane, so
it's kind of going to be wasted here. I mean,
if they use them.
they can get rid of the pulling lane, which could be helpful.
Yeah, they may just do that. And so far, just kind of a somewhat defensive ward placed by Rave, just making sure that they can spot the bottom rune. And any kind of, if they want to come in from behind.
That is a Doom mid.
So Brew offline offensive tri-lane with the Slark at top. And okay. They wanted to give Lycan a solo lane. And they want to do an offensive tri-lane. So this will be a farmingless Shrek, I believe.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to actually work out too well for Rave because Lycan, I mean, I guess he can go to the jungle. But he needs support. We'll probably see some rotations from Rave when they realize what's going on.
Yeah, there's no way that Lycan's going to get much farm at all in this lane.
Because, I mean, if Brewmaster gets shut down, who cares? If Lycan gets shut down, not the best situation for Rave.
Not the best at all. Brewmaster playing it very carefully. Looks like they're really looking for something on him. But as long as he doesn't go up too far, he should be okay.
Yeah.
The Shrek and Rubik. Lie in wait.
Round 2 between Chrissy and JYU. We'll see if the Doom can do any better this time, but we have double damage, and Chrissy very smartly, he goes down south in the river, and he'll be able to avoid a potential first blood.
Has his bottle up already, though. So, doing all right. 5 lost hits compared to the Doom's 3, so by the time he gets back to mid, he should be pretty even in last hits, so not really losing out much on farm.
And just a bit of offensive jungling from Lord Jirachthe over here. MP gonna spot him though. And he throws down the Thunderclap, and here's the follow-up from Sky and Cynical. We're gonna see a shallow heal, and first blood.
Oh, very nice on the Brewmaster.
Just nabbing that last hit.
Great start for Pokerface.
Great start. Their lanes are looking really good. And we're already seeing Enigma just say, okay, I'm out of here. Let me just go to the jungle. Meanwhile, Febby, his supports are, well, they did roam bottom. So they think he's okay for the time being. Actually, Ice Armor getting picked up. Doom not finding the best creep camp to take.
Not at all, but I guess it'll help a little bit. Reduce that damage.
Yeah, I mean, it gives him a lot of armor early on. And Doom doesn't really have armor in the early stages.
Yeah. When we see a rotation top with Haste Rune on the TA.
Chrissy.
Slot gonna have to be very careful.
Okay, but there is a rotation coming in from Shadow Demon, and Febby, he does not want to get too aggressive here. Okay, there he goes. Can he leap away now? There it is at the last second. In comes Dazzle as well. Just giving him a bit of healing. Cass will be doing a bit of farming at the bottom against MP, but a much better situation than trying to fight against 3.
Yeah, that's for sure. Good rotation top by the supports, keeping Slark alive. Slark and Doom topping the charts with last hits now, getting some great farm in.
Well, here's the problem. Rave just, they don't have strong lanes.
No.
Pokerface have much better lanes, and their mid game is going to be really good with the Panda helping them out. They all come online mid game, while Rave, they have good mid game as well, but they have to land like a really good black hole to make things worth it.
Yeah.
And there are good spells to steal from the Rubik as well this game. Probably not as much as last game, but still, like, they have Doom they can steal, and Disruption will be nice.
And I mean, they're definitely not getting the great early game that they had last game,
Yeah.
Rave. So they're going to be a bit more hard pressed this game to really make something happen, especially against this lineup. Slark pretty much with free farm up top. Lycan had to go home, heal up, so really in control of this game, Pokerface.
Rave generally, they don't worry too much about giving a lot of support to Jo. They just kind of let him do his own thing, and in return, he doesn't help out his team that often in team fights. He just kind of pushes towers and doesn't fight unless he absolutely has to.
Very interesting way to play as a team. But I mean, if it works, it works.
It's certainly not a 4 protect one. Uh-oh. MP is going to get lifted into the air by the telekinesis, and now Cass just throwing out a lot of DPS on him. He throws down the thunderclap, but will it be enough? He uses his wand charge.
Oh.
Ah. The lightning, though. The lightning from Cass to complete the job. Now 1-1.
1-1. They're looking for Lycan in jungle. They might find him. I think they might have thrown him top.
He has a bottle, but he doesn't have boots yet. Meanwhile, Rave are really pushing this tower, and MP has to be careful. Okay, mid lane disruption, and there's a follow-up as well. A lot of damage being hit on Chrissy. Is it enough, though? He's eating a tango, and now in place. Oh, okay, I guess JYU just decides to run away from that. Walk it off.
Yeah, walk it off. Looks like they're going to rotate bottom here. Might try and defend this tier 1, help the Brewmaster out a bit.
Yeah, they kind of, I think they need to, Moonglade.
Yeah, it's really getting pressed. It's kind of turned into an offensive trial.
Rave actually have a lot of pushing power now that I think about it. Between Lycan, the Enigma,
Leshrac.
Leshrac, and then like the wave clearing power from Rubik as well, from Fade Bolt is nice.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty effective pushing lineup, for sure.
Very potent. And it's not like they really fall off too much in the late game. Yeah, Pokerface definitely has a better late game, but not by, like the biggest amount. But just definitely, like, if the game goes 45, 50 minutes, I would expect them to do a lot better.
Yeah, for sure. Slug getting some great farm up top, up to 39 last hits. Constantly pushing tower, now roaming through Dire Jungle, looking for something. We got phase boots online for the TA.
Sky he is guarding that haste rune. It's no one's business. JYU lifted up into the air, hit by some crit, and just
completely
man.
Destroyed. Slock here.
This is not a good idea. 1v3, uses his ultimate, and Chrissy is being DPS down. Meanwhile, Sky back in action, disrupts himself, very defensive, and MP uses the thunderclap now, ultimating up as well. And they get the last hit. Febby doesn't even need the jump. And can they... Oh!
Just missed out on the stun.
They were close. Close, but no cigar.
And are they going to start pushing tier 1 towers for this? I think they can.
I think they need to.
They need to.
They won't have too much openings. But, they don't. They just back off. Go back to their lanes.
Slug rotating back up. Want to keep in control. Keep that farming going. Brewmaster, he's doing all right. He's got a way to go. Not doing too well in the last hits. Only at 22. So his farming kind of being disrupted a lot by the offensive tri-lane.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not like Rave has had free farm across the board as well.
That's very true.
I guess Chrissy's the only one that's really been doing decent, and he died, so that kind of stifles his farm somewhat. And JYU looking for Lycan. He's not going to find him that easily.
Cynical, kind of hanging around mid. I don't know what he can do exactly, but...
He's level 4, he needs to pick up his level 6.
He's his weave for sure.
And ultimate used by Jo. Febby, though, is going to get the pounce on him, and... Oh, can Doom come nearby? In comes the rest, though, of Eye of the Tiger, and Febby, yes, uses ultimate to buy a little bit of time. They put the Doom on Chrissy as well, but they're just not able to focus fire. Down goes one, and JYU, can he TP out? No, hits with the stun.
Leshrac shuts him down. And, yeah, running through the jungle like that, looking for a kill, runs into 5. I think Pokerface have to start playing a little bit more smarter with their carries especially.
They got too greedy, man. They went in the enemy jungle with their carries. They wanted their supports to gain some levels in the other lanes, and it just didn't work out.
No. Not a good way to go about it. They can't really afford to let Slug fall behind like that.
Okay, well, Slug's still back in the top lane.
He's back. Back. TA is kind of taking the lead in the farm, though. Getting those kills really helped out a lot, too.
To be expected.
Cynical.
He's slow. Oh, man, that's a lot of damage. Heals himself up. He may have to use the Grave, though. Yes, he does and uses it. And throwing the Poison Touch on the Chrissy. Cynical, though. Oh, God, he has to get out of there. Very nice juke. Barely dodges, heals himself up. Chrissy is still trying to chase, but Cynical just says, no, man, you are not going to find me. And he has to go home empty-handed.
Wow, really nice juking.
Very good juking from Cynical. Even uses a Clarity, so I guess he can run home if he wants, but he doesn't have to.
Yeah. Wow, that was really close.
Well played by him. Meanwhile, top tower has fallen during the engagement. Pokerface coming up in experience a little bit, but still relatively even across the board.
Very even game, but yeah, Rave ahead by 2 kills. Yeah, I mean, it's still a very close game. Could be anyone's game right now. Not one-sided at all compared to the last 2 games.
Yeah.
See some pinging at the secret shop.
They're there. That's where they're at.
That's what they're at.
Well, MP, he should have his Blink Dagger up pretty soon. He's been getting a lot of farm in the bottom lineup. The 40 last hits, and it's not even 10 minutes.
Let me see the smoke bottom.
Ooh, who are they going to kill?
Looks like they're changing their mind. Maybe they want to go for Doom. Maybe they want to go for Roshan.
Yeah, I guess they could, but there aren't any Eidolons nearby. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They may use the
Looks like
the
they're going to use
wolves.
Lycans, yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, they use them.
I think this has gone pretty undetected so far. Pokerface haven't really been. I say they might be checking here.
They're starting to converge on the area. They have a little bit of time.
Ooh,
And Sky is going to be the first person to come in. This could turn into not the best scenario. And they're spotted. Eye of the Tiger not Eye of the Tiger, Rave have to get out of here.
Eye of the Tiger.
What was their old name? Give me a break.
We're going to see Doom on the Enigma before he
Oh,
can
can
do
we see
his
the black hole? Oh, he uses it, but just there's too much DPS and he gets blown up. We could actually see Pokerface steal Roshan.
So they're going to try, but Rave aren't going to let it happen for free.
Throwing down a few psionic traps, but still, it just... I don't know if they can actually do anything about this. Disruption. And, okay, they haven't decided. Okay, they're going to jump in on Chrissy, and they remove that shield quite quick. Doom as well. They really committed for that kill. And look at how low he is. Jo, can he steal it? Oh, my God. Jo stole it and got the Aegis. Jesus. What a play. He'll still die. Cynical falls as well. The Brewmaster ultimate is out. A lot of AoE damage happening, but Jo, he is just getting absolutely destroyed. And down he goes. Still, really nice trade-off considering what happened. Chrissy's back in the fight despite dying earlier. And now Pokerface, buyback from the Dazzle. I'm not sure it'll be fast enough. Brewmaster. He has to get out of here. Wait a second. No, I think Rubik actually stole Panda's ultimate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did. He stole it. He stole Primal Split.
Wow, what a great fight. What a great buyback on the TA, I think. That really made a huge difference for Rave.
Rave, they for 1 second. Hold on. We may see Sky end up dying. He gets healed up. Where's the Shallow Grave? They need to keep him alive, but is it on cooldown? That's the question. 5 seconds.
Man, this TA is doing so much work for Rave. Without TA, I mean, they...
Rior. With the Thunderclap.
Hold on a second.
Lifts MP, tries to toss him away. There's a leap from Febby. And he backs off, though, realizing, uh-oh, this is not the location I want to be in. Hit the Malefice as well. But still, though, not in the worst of positions.
Not in the worst. What a play by the Lycan, too. Stealing the Roshan,
that was
getting the Aegis.
Very impressive from Jo.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think Pokerface, they couldn't decide who they wanted to focus down, and then when Lycan came in...
He just ran in. Just got it.
Yeah. He just said, hello, goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll take this, thank you very much.
Oh, wow. So things aren't looking too good for Pokerface after that.
Well, at the end of the day, it's 5-8. They burned the Aegis charge and even killed off Lycan, so...
And it did force a buyback on the TA.
It's not the worst case scenario, but it's a much better trade for Rave.
Yeah.
So 5-8, 13.5 minutes into the match. Rave, certainly with a bit of an advantage. They have the mech online for their Enigma. He'll probably build into a Blink Dagger next if he wants. TA's been doing decent. Lycan's been doing great. He stole the Aegis and got the last hit on Roshan. Unfortunately, we haven't seen this Doom be really high impact.
We have not seen any really effective Dooms from him yet, that's for sure.
MP's been making some plays. Lifted up in the air, speaking of the devil. Blinks away.
Drum's online for the TA now. Saw some Rat Doter, Lycan getting out of there, though.
Tower's low on health, not in deny range quite yet. We will see Rave push into the tier 1 tower bottom, and Looks like we have another team fight. The problem is Jayo's on the other side of the map. He can TP away, lift on Jayo. He gets hit by Chrissy as well with the critical strike, and wow, he just melted the Doom. Who cares?
Finally got a Doom off, but no one's there to help out.
And Shadow Wave stolen, which means who cares about Doom?
Pretty much.
Rave is really starting to look strong in the mid-game stage.
They are looking so damn strong.
Rubik's been stealing a lot of good spells, and Jayo, he gets the tower as well. Rat. In comes Primal Split, gets a nice Thunderclap off, and they're able to take down the Enigma before he can ultimate. Throwing Chrissy into the air. Rior trying to run away. In comes Febby, lifted up for the time being. Already at half health. The Weave's on him to help him out. Oh, there's a black hole. Buyback from the Enigma, and it's enough to kill off Slark. Thunderclap from MP, and that is stolen. Now he's running away. This is turning into an absolute disaster for Pokerface. Rave, they're looking really strong. Could this be their first victory in the KDL?
I think this very well might be. And they're definitely going to get a tower from this if they want. Tier 1 going down for sure. There's nothing they can do about it. That black hole. That buyback from the Enigma. Beautiful play. I'm really liking this new player Rave have.
The buybacks from Rave have been so key in them winning these games. Pokerface has to notice these buybacks quicker and instantly being saying, we're back, we have to get back now, we can't fight the buyback. We forced it out, that's good enough, now let's retreat.
Exactly. Really great play. And there's not even a Blink Dagger on this Enigma yet. It's only going to get worse.
It is only going to get worse. Moonglade, MP, he's been making some plays. Oh, gonna have a weave. Very nice offensive weave. Chrissy down at half health, healed up a little bit. MP's trying to strike him down. And where did he go? Okay, he gets disrupted. A little bit of time. Throws down a trap. He's locked in place. But they forced Pokerface to turn around. Cynical force to put the Shallow Grave on himself to buy a little bit of time. Raver's still looking quite healthy. Putting an earn charge on Chrissy. And now the push comes. Jayo has even joined the fight. And they put the Doom onto Enigma, but he doesn't have his ultimate.
Yeah, wasted Doom for sure. I think they might try and leap on him too.
I think they can get the leap if they aim it properly. And, just very close. But there's the disruption. And Thunderclap follow-up as well. The Doom has ended. He's still alive. The leap, though, will finish him off. Meanwhile, MP is running away. Chrissy in an awkward position. Jayo coming in with his ultimate. Going to chase down JYU. He still has just the ice armor. That's it. It's helping him survive, though. I think it's enough. Primal split up in 1 second. This could turn around the fight. In comes Febby, and then there's the Thunderclap into ultimate. Is this what Pokerface needs? They get the kill on the Jayo. Throwing Chrissy into the air. Now, JYU, he's low on health. He needs the run away. Gets hit with the heal, and it's enough. The leap takes down Chrissy. Now they're going to turn it around on Rior. He's disrupted and will not be surviving this. 4 members down. Pokerface with a miraculous defense.
Just too much overcommittal from Rave. They were doing so well until they stuck around that tier 2 for just too long.
I'm loving it, Moonglade. Oh. It's so back and forth.
What a great game, considering how one-sided the first 2 games were. It's great to see both teams going neck and neck this game.
I know. We're getting the full spectrum.
Yeah, we're getting everything these guys can show.
We don't get any 3-2-2s, unfortunately. No throws.
No.
But we're getting good games.
We're getting great games. That's a Blink Dagger on the Brewmaster. Enigma. Looks like he's going for a BKB next. Not going to go for a Blink Dagger anytime soon. Very understandable there.
Yeah. Working his way into Agnums. Ooh, Chrissy blinks away. Oh, can he get the courier?
Oh, misses out.
Oh, there's a disruption here. And the rest of Rave are coming in as well. This could be a big mistake. And Febby's saying, you know what, I'm just going to go to town on Rior. There's a nice weave, but Cass is coming in, dealing out the DPS. Rubik's the first to fall, but Brewmaster falls shortly afterward. Febby gets a nice latch on the Cass, but he's just not tanky enough. And just like that, that's 3 dead for Pokerface. Sky, I don't think you can TP out of this one. Nice. Too much DPS. And it's just 2 back and forth. JYU TP's home. Everybody on his team is dead.
So much fighting this game. So action-packed. And I think we're going to see a tier 2 go down for this as well. And fighting without that Brewmaster ulti was a huge mistake, I feel. They really just ran into another engagement without really thinking twice about it.
Totally agree, Moonglade. Well, at least they have a Weave hitting all of those heroes. May force him back a little bit. But can they deny the tower? Yes, Cynical gets a good deny. And they won't pursue. They have Primal Split available, however.
Oop, they're smoking up. Maybe they want to. They're going to try and find something.
Who can they find?
Who can they find? Rave kind of splitting off into their jungle. Kind of hanging around as 3, S4.
S3, S4.
S3, S4.
I was making a pun with S4, the Alliance player, mid laner.
Oh, Enigma.
Oh, Enigma. Oh, he uses the black hole, but oh, the Doom level def disruption. He's healed up for a little bit longer, but still, everyone's nearby. They get a nice pick off, and they waste the black hole, which means Rave have a very weak team fight for the next big engagement, and no ultimates were used.
Yeah, that was just a clean pickoff. And they're going to really have to play defensive. They could even counter push a tier 2 here. After this tier 1, of course.
I think that Rave still have fortification available. A nice pickup with the BKB for JO on Lycan. TA still does not have a lot of farm. Is 1, 3, and 9 this game.
Yeah, definitely not the TA we were seeing from last game.
He's been very annoying, but it's not the same.
Tier 2 almost gone down, but Enigma is back, but still a minute and a half, minute 45.
There's just no ultimate, however.
Yeah, they're going to play this very carefully.
Weave hitting 3 members, so it's a good weave. The radius on that thing is insane, by the way, the Midnight Pulse.
Oh, yeah.
And it also just kills a lot of trees, and it's not very nice.
It's not nice at all.
All right, well, Pokerface, it's a 5v5. There's no black hole, but they have to fight into the tower as well. The question is, can they actually do it, or do they just back off and force out Rave the fight in a not-so-favorable position?
So far, they're hanging around. Looks like they might want to try and get a pick off. Ooh, mech on Doom at a very important time. This could definitely be what they needed to take that team fight. They can't wait too long. They don't want to wait for this black hole to come back.
Rave decide to just give up the tower. It's, hills and valleys.
Hills and valleys.
That's this entire series. Whether it be through the games or within a single game. It's hills and valleys.
We see a smoke. Looks like they're going to go for the Lycan.
Oh, looking forward. Oh, MP though gets caught. He gets his primal split off, and Febby is just getting blown up, but will be healed up, kept alive thanks to the shallow grave. Jail though going to town with the BKB, and he gets the Slark. Gonna chase after Cynical as well. I don't think there's any escaping this. No amount of jukes can survive him from the wrath of JO. They have 2. JYU will be next.
Wow.
And MP will not survive this engagement. No way.
What a one-sided fight. They went for the engagement, went for the smoke gank, and they went on to the Lycan, but the Lycan got off BKB and survived it completely. Just tanked it all.
Ouch. And that's a Desolator for Chrissy.
He's about to do a whole lot more damage.
Second Roshan online. This is confirmed Aegis for them.
Oh, this is 100% Roshan for Rave.
Hills and valleys.
20-12 now, so Rave really taking this game.
They're
really getting ahead.
It's going to take a big throw from them, I think, to lose this game.
Yeah.
They're in a really solid position at this point. They're winning the team fights even without Black Hole. JO is just an absolute DPS monster that can't be killed.
Top in the charts with TA again. This is exactly what we were seeing last game. TA and Lycan just dominating for their team, getting the farm they need, and carrying it into the late game.
Sanjin Yasha picked up by Slark. I think he just needs a BKB this game, though. Definitely. So much spells flying around.
Yeah, he definitely needs to pick up one. Probably next item, I would think.
I mean, normally, if you're doing decent on Slark, a lot of players just go Scotty, and they use that extra health kind of to be that buffer so they can survive.
Right.
I don't know where he's going to find the farm for that this game. That's the problem. And Brewmaster still has not been able to find the kills. Wow. This Leshrac is 6-0 and 13. He has a BKB.
Wow.
Working into an Agnum Scepter. He is...
Yeah, he's been doing some great stunning. Great work.
Oh, I thought that Desolator was picked up. guess the Mithril Hammers were for different heroes on Rave's team.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah. He'll get his Desolator eventually, I guess. Now, Pokerface, they're in a bad position. It's not over for them, but they absolutely have to fight on towers or at the tier 3. I don't think they can take a fight out in the open anymore unless they get like 2 good pickoffs. Like if they can take out Lycan or TA maybe.
Yeah, I agree completely. Unless they get like a really good initiate with a great Doom off or something, it's just not going to work. There's just too much damage from the Lycan and TA at this point. Plus Black Hole's online.
The problem, who do you Doom? There are so many doomable heroes on Rave's end.
I don't know. Maybe you'd want to Doom the Enigma?
Maybe.
Shut down the Black Hole, and then from there you can kind of...
And you have to worry about everything else.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things to worry about at this point.
Yeah, Rave's got a really nasty lineup for team fights.
Almost have the Aghanim's. 700 away. Slot pushing up to this tier 2 up top.
And we'll see if Rave decides to just kind of say, you know, we don't really care.
Looks like they don't care. Yeah, looks like they really want to take out this last, second last tier 2 bottom. Almost dead.
They care enough to use the glyph.
Yeah.
But they're still going to get the tier 1 at the, or tier 2 at the bottom, most likely, unless it's a mess up or something. Yeah, they'll get it. But you know what? Still, for Pokerface, considering their position, that's not a bad trade.
Not a bad trade at all.
Doom finally picks up a more useful creep and gets the Troll Warlord.
Finally. Bit better than the Ice Armor.
Yeah. And that's not bad at all. I like the Stomp a little bit more.
Yeah, we usually see a lot more Stomps out of Dooms. Or Crit, depending on what kind of build they're going. If they want to be a bit more damagey.
I think the extra utility can really help out Pokerface at this point.
We've got BKB on Leshrac.
Yeah. Like I said, man, he's 6-0 and 13. He's been farming up a storm.
Farming those heroes.
There are so many like targets you want to kill on Rave that you can't really figure out. All right, well, Lycan's a huge threat, but he's hard to kill. Same with TA. Leshrac's annoying, but he'll just be in the back. Same with Rubik. He's the easiest to pick off. Probably not the highest priority target.
I'd say like the highest priority is probably the Enigma.
Yeah, if he hasn't casted his Black Hole, it's definitely Enigma.
Yeah.
And then I guess the Lycan with TA, but I don't know. It's just one falls, and there's still like the team can still fight.
Here we go. On the last tier 2.
Yeah.
Bringing this down damn quick. And from here, I think they could definitely start pushing the tier 3s.
Pokerface are smart enough to know they can't defend that.
But
They
will
have to
they
defend
defend?
the tier 3.
They have to defend this tower.
Yeah, they need to bring people back. And yeah, Febby already TP's home. And we'll see a wave. Cynical already forced to use a Shallow Grave on himself. There's a disruption on Chrissy, using up those charges. And they're going to really try to go on him. He's actually so low on health, the Aegis is popped. And Jo with the BKB going to town, doing a lot of work. Everyone on Pokerface is still alive. But, well, as I say that, they just kill all the Brewmaster spirits. They have so much DPS. Chrissy is hit with the disruption, but still they get the tower and the melee barracks before leaving.
And they did Doom the Enigma and shut him down pretty damn quickly, but it just didn't matter.
They jump in on Jo, now turning their attention to the JYU. He's hit with the heal, running away with Scorched Earth. But still, this is not a great position for Pokerface. They're trading at best. They're trading.
At best.
Oh, a lot of TPs away. Maybe they should cancel these.
No, looks like they're just gonna keep going.
Trap will be activated. Febby is forced to get out of there.
Slock really wants to get this kill. Blink is online. Bad luck.
Febby, sorry, man. You cannot chase down that TA. It's not happening.
And Enigma didn't even get to use Black Hole. So we could very much see another push off this.
Yeah.
With the Black Hole. Online still.
Not the highest impact Enigma, but then again, Pokerface was really spread out that fight.
Yeah.
So spread out.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a threat there, so they're always going to make him like a high priority, like they did that. Like they dropped the Doom on him.
Yep.
And they focused him down before anyone else. So they can pretty much just reuse him again in that very same way. Lycan,
I've noticed not picking up the Necronomicon book again, and I guess with Devour, on Pokerface's end, it's not the most ideal item to pick up when you can instantly reduce that book to half effectiveness.
Yeah, that's a very good point. It's just that's just pretty much free monies. And Brewmaster.
MP caught out of position.
Oh.
Doesn't even get to use the primal split. Not that it would matter.
Not that it would matter. This pretty much gives them a perfect opportunity to push another tier 3 and hard online for Lycan.
Hard online for Lycan. Rubik was able to steal Thunderclap. BKB by Slark, so he's picked that item up, but is it too little too late? I think that's the problem.
I think it is at this point. 22-13, one hero down. Brewmaster down. Knocking on the front door.
There's a knocking.
Knocking. What can they do? Slark taking a hit in the face.
Febby does a decent amount of damage, and he's got a decent amount of survivability, but I don't think he can compete with this Lycan. That's the problem. Okay, he jumps in on him, and go ahead, turn around. Febby's trying the man mode. Jo, he has to use his ultimate. The problem is we have the Enigma Black Hole available. The BKBs will run out on both sides pretty soon. Sky down to the low ground. He disrupts himself, but he's still pretty much, oh wow, actually survives. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, they kind of decided to just back off. Very disciplined there, not going for the easy kill.
Wow.
Okay then.
Rave. They're playing so defensive.
They're really scared of the Slark. They're simply not going to fight it. They're waiting for, I think they're waiting for the Lycan ultimate.
Pokerface should really be fighting on the tier 3, but they want to fight in the open. And now JYU, he's armored up and forced the run away. Going forward from the Brewmaster. Now the Spirits come out and try to do what damage they can. Febby and JYU, they're stuck in the black hole, but only for a little bit. Defensive disruption. They're going to be able to kill off the last panda. No, he's kept alive thanks to the shallow grave, but uses one Thunderclap. Will eventually fall, though, and, well, actually there's enough left, and Enigma falls. Could we have a big turnaround? MP now, they're going on the Chrissy. What is going on here? Pokerface, there's a buyback from the Enigma, but they've taken out Chrissy. Jo tries the TP out of there. It doesn't happen, and he dies. What? What?
That was just such a weird fight. It feels like so many times that Slark was focused, then they just changed their mind and go for someone else. Whenever, like, well, I mean, there was like Shallow Grave, then he was like disrupted, and like, I don't know, like so many times they changed so many targets to the point where no one died, and Rave just started to drop. It was like, I feel like it was like a lot of miscommunication in the team fight.
It's too early to say it's a comeback because there was only 2 players dead, and
yeah, but it was like the 2 big players for Rave. They're like the 2 players that can't die in these team fights. And it was such a strange fight how they just had to turn around and run for such a long time.
At the end of the day, Pokerface, excellent execution.
Excellent execution.
They did everything they needed to.
Yeah.
I really thought that they had the fight on the tier 3, but if they're handling engagements like that, I guess they can do whatever they want.
Okay. I guess so. I wonder what Slark is going to go for next. Has the BKB online.
Maybe a Scotty.
I think Scotty would be great.
Scotty boys.
Yeah, Scotty really help out with his survivability and pretty much overall.
Yeah.
What a great game. And we see Roshan up again, and Chrissy's going to go for it. But Pokerface isn't going to let it go easy this time.
Easy there, mates.
Easy there.
JYU's on the other side of the map. He'll try to blink forward a little bit closer, but the issue is that they can shred through Roshan like he's a slice of butter. And the cheese is there as well.
And it looks like they're going to let him go.
Oh, Slark. Is he going to move in there? Can they get the steal? No, Lycan still gets the Aegis. J-Ho, I also believe.
And there goes
Dyer
Slark.
got it.
Dyer got it. Slark goes down. Suicides for the Aegis.
Oh no, this is not what's supposed to happen. Storm Spirit wind walks away. Yeah, they tried to do what Jo did.
Yeah, they were trying to be tricky, and I think from here they can really force buyback, and then kind of retreat if they're smart.
Slark does have a buyback, but 30 seconds.
30 seconds, that's true. Do they have a glyph online? I think they would at this point.
Yeah, they do. The problem is they need more time than the glyph has. Yeah, they had the buyback.
Yeah, so they forced the buyback. Looks like they're going to...
very nice weave.
They're going to push anyway.
Okay, this is going to be it. Jo, he just mammoed, so he doesn't care if he dies. JYU lifted, thrown into the middle, and Shallow Grave keeping him alive. Febby forces the Aegis to get killed. He is going to town. There's a nice black hole, but Locray is so low on health, he has to cancel it, and he will fall. Buyback from Dune as well. He absolutely has to stay at 5 in these fights. Jo, no ultimate available, but he has the BKB. Disruption on Sky, buying a little bit more time. Ghost Scepter as well. Jo tries the TP out of there, but he gets interrupted, netted, and he goes down. What is going on? Rave have lost 4 members. Chrissy running away. 2 buybacks from Pokerface, but they defend. They burn the Aegis. They don't burn the cheese. What the heck?
What the heck? That Doom just baiting out all the attacks, getting Shallow Grave like that. And from there, I mean, like, the Lycan ran out of ulti. He ran out of his shapeshift, and there was just no damage done to anyone. Everyone survived. And
Pokerface,
there's so much more survivability for Pokerface.
They have a mech. They have Shallow Grave. They have Disruption to keep their members alive, and Primal Split, so it is so hard.
They're just not killing anyone. Yeah.
You think about it, Pokerface, I mean, Doom's hard to kill because he's just so freaking goddamn tanky. And Slark has his ultimate to pretty much, deal with anything. Black Hole's down. There's a lot of AoE. We're trying to turn it around. Jo is still offline for 5 seconds. But JYU, low on health. Mech is used. Oh, they're turning it around on Chris. He has the Doom on him. And Chrissy falls. Cass, he has the BKB, but he could be next. Jo, though, coming in with his ultimate and the BKB. Now Febby forced the run away. In the air goes Enigma. The Primal Split doing the best that it can, but now we'll have to see the Pandas just run away. And I don't think Brewmaster could survive this one. No, wait, the rest of Pokerface is coming in. Now they'll try to jump on Rior. Febby backing off again once more. And Doom, can he survive? Just barely.
Just barely. Unless there's a blink in.
Oh my gosh.
They're going to go back in.
All right, in comes Febby. The disruption, not the best time. I think, though, it was a disruption from the other team. And Febby's staying alive thanks to Shallow Grave. He leaps away. Pokerface. They somehow, some way are able to survive. And the Ghost Scepter may have to be used in this situation. Sky doing his best to run away. And defensive disruption. The Weave helping him out a lot. And Febby now, who's going to go after? That's the question. It looks like they'll jump after Rior. And Sky, thanks to the Shallow Grave, they can't kill anybody from Pokerface. No one can die.
Oh, they finally got the Shadow Demon.
Okay, it's a 1-for-1 as far as the supports are concerned.
Oh, but these Shallow Graves have been amazing.
They have. But the Tier 4 tower dies. And Pokerface have no choice but to retreat. Wow.
Some crazy fights going on here. Such an even game still.
What a game.
So hard to kill anyone from Pokerface, but man, there's so much damage on Rave's side. I mean, it's just so back and forth.
It's like the most agile warrior against... It's the Viper versus the Mountain. That's what we see here. You can't really hit the Viper. He just keeps evading your attacks, and the Mountain is just a huge force of destruction.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Great analogy.
Too bad we don't have Viper and Tiny in this game.
Oh, yeah.
That would really make it.
That would actually be exactly what it was all about.
And look at that. Rave have slowly been losing their lead over time. Not many buybacks available. Just one for the Panda and one for the Shadow Demon.
Link Dagger finally online for Enigma now.
Yeah.
So we have great initiation potential with Black Hole.
Slark is either working into a Lincoln Sphere or into a Scotty.
I hope it's a Scotty. I really hope so.
I think Lincoln Sphere may be the better choice this game, though.
But they're just not dying anyway. I mean...
Well, it gives him more survivability. The stats are still great for Slark, and it just makes it like almost impossible for him to die.
Yeah, that's very true. Everyone kind of hanging around together now. It's pretty much into the team fighting phase of the game. They really want to be caught alone.
I take it back on the Lincolns. I don't think it would be too effective. There's just a lot of AoE from Rave. They don't have too much direct. It's like Lincolns will block Malefice from Enigma and like Lift.
Yeah.
It won't block Splitter.
Not too much of a big deal for sure. I think we're seeing Shiva's next for the Doom.
Yeah, not surprising. That'll be actually really nice against the TA and the Doom.
Oh, yeah.
And slowing everyone down will just... It allows the Viper to be even more elusive. And dance around his opponents.
That's very true. Quick shot of the Rave players and the Pokerface players.
This is an intense game.
Yeah, this is a great game. What a great third game.
No. I'm liking as the cheese still. He always has a TP scroll on him, just like in case he wants to fool himself that he can get away from Pokerface's lineup. They have every single hero on their team has some way of disrupting, I think, except for Slark. You know what? Actually, Abyssal Blade would have been nice on Slark.
Yeah, maybe that'll be next. I'm sure we can get to a 6-slotted Slark.
If Slark gets 6 slotted, their team fight will become so good. I think they'll have the picking off power. And if Doom or Brewmaster can get an Assault Kyrus as well, that would be nice. And
oh, yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, Moonblade, I think once it hits the 45-50 minute mark, Pokerface are going to start really coming online, and they'll have a really good team fight composition. Although, honestly, Doom, you would expect more items from him at this point.
Yeah. Are we seeing the effects of that Devour nerf, perhaps?
I think Doom just got shut down.
Yeah, me too.
Chrissy picks up Monkey King bars, so that's a lot of DPS coming out from him.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much shutting down any idea of a butterfly for Slark, which, I mean, Scotty, Butterfly, Basher, all great items on him.
Scotty almost online for Slark, I think. Not too far away now.
Yeah, the question is, does he want buyback? And I can tell you the answer is probably yes.
Probably, absolutely. But here we go.
They're going after this tier 3.
Same time, we got Lycan down bottom. TPing up though.
He's going to come around, and Febby is just okay. Using his Q to pretty much stay invulnerable to these stuns. They DPS the tower a little bit, and they went back.
Playing a very defensive, slow game. Can't go too YOLO.
Yeah.
But almost getting that barracks.
It's going to be one of those games where one mistake can just
well, it's like one lost team fight at this point is going to mean a Rax, essentially.
Or 2 even.
Or even 2.
Or even 3 if it's Pokerface we're talking about.
Yeah, I could see it for sure. But it looks like Pokerface getting out of there. It looks like they're going to push up top lane again. They don't want to deal with any sort of damage on the tier 4. Any potential rat Dota.
Roshan's going to be back pretty darn soon. And Rave, they're on the Dire. They have that advantage. They have the Roshan advantage.
Yeah, that's true.
Brewmaster working on a BKB from things. And Jo has a lot of money saved up, so he has his buy back. Roshan's back.
Roshan's back, and Rave going straight for it.
Not for too long.
Pokerface there.
I think. Will they have 2? I think they'll have 2 cheeses on their team.
Wow.
I can't say I've seen that too often.
Wow, they really let this thing go. Slark dives in, but
what can he actually do?
Can't really give up.
He gets his Scotty. This is bad.
Wow.
He buys it. But he's so darn tanky, and
yeah, he just doesn't take any damage.
Rave, just get out of there. I'm not sure on the stipulations of a second cheese, if it spawns or if someone can get it. Lycan still has a cheese on him, but he's had one.
Yeah.
Maybe he like sold it or something. I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm not an expert on that. Please forgive me.
How dare you, Whiplash?
You know, if you actually know the answer to that, like if you know what happens to the second cheese, tweet at me at YeahWhiplash. Let me know.
Absolutely, let him know.
And for good measure, tweet at Moonblade @MoonbladeAG.
Please do.
And while you're at it, follow us if you want to.
Oh yeah.
If you're enjoying the commentary or want to just give us some feedback, a little bit of a shout out, always down for it.
Looks like we're seeing a smoke up mid. Looking for a pick before they can get a Rax. And we did see Scotty online for Slark.
Yeah, he's basically unkillable.
Oh, there's 2 cheeses. There's a cheese on Leshrac too.
All right, never mind.
Never mind, guys. Still follow us there.
I was looking for it to get picked up, but I didn't get to see it, so I just wasn't sure
I
what
wasn't
happened.
paying attention to the pickups at that time.
My eyes were totally glued on that side of the screen, and it just didn't show up.
I was just looking for looking at Slark try and survive. Crazy YOLO leap.
The leap of YOLO.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Pokerface, they don't want to fight against the Mages. They'll do it if they have to fight up the tier 3 or defend their tier 3, but at this point they just have to kind of sit back, farm, and hope they don't get caught out of position. Looks like Lycan wants to build his Assault Cuirass. It will be online pretty soon, and that may tip the team fight in their favor temporarily, but not in the long run. Tassel picked up Talisman of Evasion. He is max survivability. No butterfly on him. Heaven's Halberd would actually be...
That would actually do a lot of work against the Lycan for sure.
Lycan, TA. I'm actually surprised Doom hasn't picked it up.
Could be his next item. He just recently picked up his Shivas, so we'll have to wait and see exactly what he's going to go into.
We still need an Assault Cuirass for Pokerface, and Brewmaster, from the look of things, is just building a BKB. He needs that extra survivability. There's still a lot of items that can help out Pokerface in these fights. And if we want to get real crazy, we can get a Refresher Orb on this Enigma. He has a BKB, but he's had it for a while.
Oh, there's the Heaven's Halberd for Dazzle.
There it is.
Very nice. An Assault Cuirass for Lycan, and now they're going to a smoke. Down middle again. Looking for someone, but Pokerface playing very defensive, and Febby.
He has the TP home.
Looking to TP here. Looking to keep it safe.
Yep. Getting caught out of position just could be the end.
It's pretty much game ending at this point.
Very tense, 22-25. Rave in the lead across the board. And 45 minutes. Man, this game is... It's going the distance. We are going the distance here at the KDL.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game is longer than previous 2 games combined.
Yep. Oh, Fabby, he needs... Yeah, he's TPing home.
Yeah, you can't stay away from this.
Fortification available. And the minions, they're angry with the Shadow Wave, and Febby throwing out a lot of AoE damage to kind of keep things from getting too crazy. And MP's just jumping in there, wanting to go absolute nuts. Cast, he has the BKB, but he uses the cheese. There's the ultimate from Lord Gray, and very nice grave on JYU, keeping him alive. Febby, he's able to take down Leshrac. Who is he going to go after next? That's the question. Doom, he's dead. Buyback instantly. They're going to go on Chrissy, and the Aegis is popped. Lycan tries the one away. He is disrupted, and this is what I'm talking about. The team fight. It's superior from Pokerface, even though they have to buy back. They've burned the Aegis and the cheeses. Chrissy, though, can he kill off MP? It's close, but not close enough.
Oh, my
4 members dead on Rave. And I think this may be the final turning point. 2 buybacks from Rave.
2 buybacks, but still, the 2 carries are dead. Middle, they're running up middle. They're going to get a Rax for sure, I think. There's no way to stop it.
There's Cynical. Daeju is the name of Dazzle in Korean.
And I don't think there's any way.
They can't defend this.
Rave cannot defend this whatsoever.
Febby is too fat. He's too big. JYU too tanky. BKB available for Febby. The question is, what do they do now?
Will they just turn around? Will they keep it
They back
safe?
off. They want to play it extra safe.
They're going to play it extra safe. They're going to push up bottom and take that last tier 2 down. Push up top. Stop those creeps from pushing down.
Slark does 300 damage. He's picked up a Sacred Relic, and I believe that's the workings of a Basher. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
When Slark gets this big, the only thing that can make him bigger is a Butterfly. After the Basher, of course.
Oh, yeah.
So he's in excellent position. I'm really happy that we saw the Cynical decide to pick up Heaven's Halberd.
Yeah, I feel like that made a huge difference. And Cynical has just been doing so great this game.
Yes,
his Shallow Graves have been on point.
The contrast from his previous 2 games where he hasn't been too high impact has been very noticeable. And, well, that illusion was certainly scary.
Yeah, got to shut that down. Pokerface moving up mid again. Looks like they want to take another team fight.
Tesla's 19 assists.
Slot just pushing up mid again.
Yeah, it's keeping the lane pushed, forcing Rave to be defensive. Pokerface, the smoke is ending quite fast.
What will Pokerface do now? Will they just simply push up mid into another tower? Looks like they will. Looks like they're going to push up top.
I mean, the backdoor protection won't really help them with these Mega Creeps in the base on the other end. They kind of have to worry about the make troops of their own. Jo, he is known for just split pushing in these situations and not team fighting.
Yep,
Bebby says, I don't care, man. You can't kill me. Jo still not coming back home. He may have to. And the tier 3 will fall.
a lot of damage on Bebby now.
Oh, man.
He's going to have to heal up.
This is getting quite scary.
It's like they're TPing back there. They're going to defend this tier 4.
Yeah, they have to. Okay.
Abyssal and Basher.
There we go. The Abyssal. That will allow him the solo. Oh, Sky, though, he's caught out of position, and he will fall. There's nothing that can save him. The Ghost Scepter buying a little bit of time, throwing out his Purge, but down he goes, and no buyback available. Yeah, no buyback. He doesn't have the gold. Still, though, I don't really see Rave doing a big push. Their lanes are pushed out, and they're too far away.
Yeah.
So that's 43 seconds without the Shadow Demon, which is an instrumental part. And even we're seeing Rubik with a big arrow saying, go down mid lane. And wow, what a comeback.
What a comeback. What a close game.
Yeah.
Anything can still really happen at this point.
Yeah,
Though I'm kind of liking Pokerface's lineup now. They're where they are.
It's 50 minutes into the match, Moonglade.
Where their team fight is, it's getting sick.
Like, Leshrac is just more annoying now than deadly. And Templar Assassin, once he has a Butterfly online, that will be a really scary item. He still has a lot of DPS. And Pokerface looking for a potential target to pick off. They may just press down to top lane. If they can win a fight at the tier 4 and just throne it, that may be their chance.
That might be their best chance. And
oh no, Slark, he's out of position.
They're all out of position.
Uh-oh, this is so bad. They don't know what's going on. Oh no, Pokerface, they have to TP home. They're going to lose their tier 3. And that is the worst place to TP at. Oh,
but
Pokerface.
they get out.
Rave, they just run away. They back off. They're playing it so safe. At the same time, they didn't realize where all of Pokerface was.
Yeah. They could have very well done a lot more with that.
This is so tense. My heart is beating so fast. And they all TP back home.
Team back home defending their own tier 4s. Boots of travel.
Smart pickup at this stage in the game.
Roshan back in 15 seconds.
Very close.
Wow, everyone getting boots of travel. I like this.
Smart pickup. They need to against Rave's lineup. They can backdoor like it's no one's business.
Oh yeah, especially with that base the way it is. Their top wide open. And they're going to scout Roshan. They're going to see that he's up. Ping it.
Bangs. The next team fight may dictate who kills Roshan. There's an Aegis and Cheese. I think this is Roshan number 5.
Yeah. And I feel like they really can't let this one go. No. Pokerface have let it go in the past a couple of times, but you know it's getting harder and harder.
I'm spotting Leshrac. And Pokerface, or Rave is actually kind of split up at this point. They don't exactly know where everyone is. The lanes are getting pushed in. Pokerface, actually, they have to defend. Killing Roshan could be a big mistake. Maybe they'll get the Aegis, but they could lose their tier 3. They have to do it very fast.
Very, very fast. This tier 3 is going down in like one hit from Lycan.
The middle racks will fall most likely on Pokerface's end unless they defend.
Oh,
okay,
they're TPing back.
Very smart.
Yeah, very safe.
Good play.
Slark looking for something.
Onto the high ground, and this is the thing. If you can connect with the Abyssal Blade, Jeho forced the ultimate out of there.
Ooh, and now we're seeing an Enigma and Rubik try for this Roshan. And looks like they might get it. They really forced Pokerface out of position.
Yeah, they're going to get it. Unless Pokerface come in at the perfect time, MP can get in there. It's going to be close. I don't know if it'll be fast enough. He blings in there. And where's the ultimate? Where's the stuns? Panda Brewmaster steals it. The Dire get the kill. But there's an excellent black hold, though. Doomed up. And JYU throws out the armor. And can he get die, though? He's so low on health. Shadow Demon's already dead, but Slark, oh my god, 3 members on Rave dead. The DPS is just superior from Pokerface. And now I think they're going to go for the throne. Chrissy, he has the cheese. Could go down middle lane, but I'm not sure if it'll be enough.
I don't think they can do anything with just the TA. Oh, buyback on the Enigma and the Lycan, so they won't be able to do too much work.
But there's no black hole available, and Pokerface is the superior team fight. Abyssal Blade off cooldown. They can just stun someone if they need to. They're going after the tier 3 tower. And
it goes.
they have fortification.
So we're seeing some rat DOTA from the TA.
Yeah, this is going to be so close. Shadow Demon, though, is back and scaring away the TA for the time being. Meanwhile, Febby is just going on the JO, hitting him with a lot of DPS. Stunned up, forced the PKB the walk. 5 seconds to the well. He's going to go on Rear instead. Should finish off. Should finish off the Rubik. Well, disruption, self-disruption. Meanwhile, I think all the towers have died. TA doing what he can. Pokerface, they'll go after the tier 3. Okay, they're going to go after the final set of barracks from the look of things. And if they get this, they can go home and defend.
Wait, we have a Lycan down, killing the tier 4.
They need the TP home. They have the TP home. Jail could kill off the barracks. This is so close. It's deja vu from Season 1. Can they get it in time? Febby, disruption, buying a little bit of time. They're just doing their best to kite. Jail, though, he's getting just DPS down too fast, and he will fall. Chrissy, though, can he take down the throne? That's the question. No, he gets stunned, and he'll fall. That's going to be it. 100 seconds. Buyback on the TA. But Jo, he is not able to fight, and it's mega creeps for Pokerface, which means even though the throne is at a third of the health, Rave, I don't think they can do it.
I don't think so at all. All they need to do is push up the lanes, make sure none of this rat DOTA can happen. Wow. So close to losing that throne.
That was
really nice play.
They tried to do this against Monkey Spanner last season in Tier 2, and it worked. They tried it against Pokerface this season.
It almost worked.
Almost worked.
Lucky for Slark. Lucky for those stuns. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Slark pushing this lane up real nicely.
They have the mega creeps. Pokerface saying we just need to keep our lanes pushed out. So we have the backdoor protection while we have a few members defend. So there's no backdoor shenanigans.
Players of Rave, some of them not looking too happy.
Look at the graph. It is actually gone even.
Wow.
And Pokerface actually have a kill lead 31-28 at 56 minutes into the match.
And we even see a blink dagger on Slark now.
Ooh.
Interesting.
He wants that mobility.
Oh yeah. And it looks like there's going to be at least one more team fight before this ends.
It looks to be the final killing blow. The creeps will eventually push in this fight, or push in all of the lanes. But Rave will hold on to the bitter end. I have to pee really bad, so I hope that bitter end does not last too much longer.
We'll have to wait and see. You know, maybe they can make a turnaround here. If they can get a perfect team fight, maybe push up the lane, they might be able to throne it.
I don't see it. Another Heaven's Halberd picked up by the Brewmaster. The DPS for Rave is just shot.
Yeah, it's not gonna. It's gonna be non-existent essentially in these team fights for at least the beginning.
I hope these players don't get counted as disconnected for, like, you know, inactivity. They're just hiding, guarding that ancient.
Everyone picking up boots of travel.
They're absolutely required. One of the tier 4 is about to fall on Rave's end, and the mega creeps they're becoming a big hassle.
Every lane pushed up.
Look at Slark's net worth. It's
insane.
It's actually insane.
And it really just comes down to when Pokerface choose to attack.
Yeah.
I mean, there's pretty much no chance of Rave leaving their base at this point.
They as much as they want to, the best they can hope for is that they all TP to like a minion or nearby creep and just backdoor. But Pokerface, they're leaving at least 2 members at home at all times to you know, keep things you know, all nice and dandy.
We got Slark pushing right up bottom.
The thing is, they've won as long as they don't make any crucial mistakes and let the mega creeps do the work for them.
Slark just
saying hello.
Just
what's up, guys?
Running through.
You should attack me. I have a blink dagger, but you should still attack me.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. JYU is in...
Whoa.
What?
Did he cancel it?
Yeah.
Cancel it maybe because it was a doom right there.
That was quite odd. Yeah, they still have to guard their ancient. It's low on health, and they don't have fortification either. Smart play, patient play by Pokerface. These guys would be really good at poker.
Oh, yeah.
They're patient. They have poker faces. They're good in the long run.
They're holding out. They're playing it safe.
Yeah.
Keeping the cards close to their chest.
Right you are. Brewmaster just being annoying.
Being very cheeky.
The towers, the tier 3s or tier 4s will eventually fall in Rave. It's only a matter of time. Still, they're holding on. They're that shimmer of hope.
Shimmer of hope that they can rat it.
Yeah. Against the backdoor protection.
Take down that Ancient.
It's up to half health again. Too bad they don't have Trien on their teamer. It'd be A-okay. Ooh, Mask of Madness. Desperation item.
Wow.
Ooh, okay, we're going to see them if they can do... okay, they've spotted the wolf. They know what's going on. And it's dead. Okay. All right, one tower is down.
One tier 4 down. One to go. They got to make something happen soon, or they're just simply going to run out of buildings.
They have to do some type of all-in. There's a smoke on the Lycan. I think they're going to TP, and they will try to smoke into the main base. Pokerface saying, let's push mid. Honestly, they could literally just sit on their Ancient and not lose the game.
Yeah.
But they may get impatient. Pokerface.
They may get impatient. Yeah. Wolves died again.
They have good ward coverage. J.O. still, it's just kind of hugging that tower. 60 minutes into the match. And it's not over yet. The mega creeps are here. But we still know Slark, he's just going forward. DPSing that tower a bit. And then he'll just back away.
Oh. Could this be a mistake there?
Uh-oh. No, he has BKB.
He's actually just going to go back in. He's just completely fine.
He's like, what should I do here? Should I attack the tower? No, I'm just going to kind of buy some time. And during that entire fight, they were able to push out the creep wave a little bit more, bring the tower down. Oh my gosh, that Fire Panda Spirit just died really fast.
Yeah, chipping away some more. It's almost down. It's going to go down.
Yeah, very close. Throwing Chrissy in the air, and the tower falls. They're going to start working on the throne.
Do we see some rat from?
Oh, there's the rat. But Chrissy instantly doomed and disarmed. Thunderclap down as well. Now Febby is going to go forward. Is there a buyback available for Chrissy? There should be. Actually, no, he doesn't have one. He does not have the money, which means this is a 4v5, and they're not letting any rat get in the way. Febby going on the cast, forcing everybody into their base, and now the mega creeps are here. GG is called by J.O. 62 minutes. What a game from both Rave and Pokerface. But Pokerface, in the end, with the superior late game team and decision making, they bring it the entire distance. What a game, Moonglade.
This is definitely one of the best series I've seen in Tier 1, I think.
It is.
What a final game.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you'd enjoy the match. We're going to have a bit of an interview. It's unfortunately in Korean. Maybe somebody in chat can help translate. But if you enjoyed the casting from Moonglade and I, please follow us on Twitter. I'm at YaWhiplash. You can find this handsome man at
Moonglade AU.
Oh
my god.
Insane match. A little bit winded.
No, that was amazing. That was really well played from both teams.
Very well
Very
played.
disappointing loss for Rave, I'm sure. They really wanted to win this one, no doubt.
And that was totally Rave style.
네,
That's
여러분,
how they
이게
want to
바로
win.
도타입니다. 도타보다 더 드라마틱한 게임이 또 있을까 싶은 경기였는데요. 여러분 끝까지 최선을 다해준 양팀 선수들에게 다시 한번 큰 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 포커페이스의 페비 선수와 인터뷰 나눠보겠습니다. 페비 선수, 올라오세요. 축하드립니다. 너무 보는 저희도 너무 힘든 경기였어요. 수고하셨습니다. 축하드려요. 축하드립니다. 네, 정말 기적 같은 경기였습니다. 일단 첫 번째 세트 먼저 얘기를 해봐야 될 것 같아요. 거의 17분여 만에 GG가 나오면서 정말 압도적인 경기력을 보여줬었거든요. 근데 또 2세트에서는 완전 뒤집어져서 바로 지셨어요. 1세트에서 하고 2세트에서 하고 왜 이렇게 역량 차이가 났을까요? 뭐가 문제였을까요?
2세트에는 제가 생각을 너무 많이 해가지고 픽밴에 많이 꼬여가지고 제 탓이 많이 큰 것 같아요. 2세트에는.
아, 뱀핑에서부터 좀 예상대로 안 진행됐군요, 경기가.
그래서 너무 무기력하게 진 것 같아요.
그리고 이제 최근에 MP 선수한테 물어보고 싶은 질문인데 이제 개인 실력에 비해 다른 레인을 풀어주는 능력이 조금 부족한가라는 의문점이 이렇게 제기가 됐어요. 근데 보란 듯이 1세트에서 미드를 가주시면서 완벽하게 1세트 풀어주셨는데 이 부분에 대해서 어떻게 하실 말씀 없으신가요, MP 선수? MP 선수 정신 없으시죠?
그냥 운도 따라줬고 그냥 팀원들이 다 다른 라인도 다 잘 풀어줘가지고 저도 그냥 전멸당권 뽑고 이제 제가 할 일을 한 것 같아요.
아, 네, 역시 대단했습니다. 또 여쭤보고 싶은 게 이제 주장이시잖아요.
예.
이제 1세트에서는 이제 MP가 미드를 갔고 2세트에서는 주가 미드를 갔는데 어떤 부분이 경기에서 이제 다른 영향력을 미치는지 궁금해요.
어쩔 때 레인이 바뀌나 하고
네.
영웅마다 달리는 것 같아요. 네, 영웅마다. 태영 형이 못하는 영웅은 노아가 잘하고 노아가 못하는 영웅은 태영 형이 잘하게 돼 있어가지고 네, 운 좋게도 그렇게 돼서 가끔씩은 노아가 미드가 갈 때도 있고 태영 형이 오프레인 갈 때도 있고 뒤바뀌는 것 같아요.
네, 이번에 KDL 시즌2에서 이제 처음에 제퍼를 상대로 이기시고 나서 막 엄청 환호하는 걸 제가 보고 오늘 경기 이기시고 제가 그거보다 더 큰 환호를 우리 포커페이스 선수들이 하실 수 있구나라는 걸 느꼈어요. 저도 인터뷰 준비하면서 진짜 완전 혼났어요. 막 레이브 거 썼다가 포커페이스 거 썼다가 막 끝까지 진짜 누가 이길지 진짜 전혀 예상을 못할 것 같았어요. 근데 이제 어떻게 경기를 거의 골드 차이도 엄청 났고 아 이거는 진짜 지겠다 싶었는데 어떻게 경기를 이기셨는지 한번 시청자 여러분께 설명해 주세요.
중반 게임쯤에 상대방이 밀러 왔을 때 솔직히 저는 죽어도 못 이긴다 이렇게 생각했는데
네.
팀원들이 워낙 막 잘해줘가지고 직권도서 궁도 없고 파밀레서도 궁도 없었는데 싸움을 그렇게 이길 수도 있었고 이렇게 접근을
오늘 서포터 두 분이 굉장히 진짜
예.
대박이었어요. 저 보면서 이제 완벽한
다들,
팀워크 이런 드라마를 만들어내신 것 같습니다.
네, 다들 너무 잘한 것 같아요 우리 팀.
뿌듯하시죠?
네, 너무 뿌듯해요.
네, 축하드립니다. 여러분 다시 한번 포커페이스 선수들에게 큰 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 오늘의 승자 포커페이스 1티어에서 포커페이스가 승리를 거뒀고요. 2티어에서는 몽키스패너가 4승 1패를 기록하게 됐습니다. 유저들을 만족시킬 단 하나의 전쟁 KDL. 그럼 저희는 6월 8일 일요일 오후 1시 30분에 티어1의 레이브와 MVP 피닉스, 2티어의 무한과 노아의 경기로 다시 찾아뵙겠습니다.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rave versus Phoenix.